Dr. Mike here to talk to you about something super important, your heart health. We're going to break down the top 5 risk factors for heart disease. Now you might be thinking, Dr. Mike, heart disease? That's something for like, my grandparents to worry about. And listen, I get it, but the truth is, taking care of your heart is a lifelong journey, and it's never too early to start making healthy choices. So whether you're just starting to pay attention to your health, or you're already on top of your game, stick around because we're going to give you the knowledge you need to keep that ticker ticking strong. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic that affects millions of people worldwide. The top 5 risk factors for heart disease. Stay tuned to learn how you can protect your heart and improve your health. Alright, let's jump right into it with our first risk factor, high blood pressure, also known in the medical world as hypertension. Now, imagine your arteries are like the highways of your body, carrying blood and oxygen to all your vital organs, including your heart. When you have high blood pressure, it's like there's constant traffic on those highways, putting stress on the walls of your arteries. Over time, this constant pressure can damage those arterial walls, making them less flexible and even causing tiny tears. Think of it like this. Remember those bendy straws you used to get as a kid? You could bend them all over the place and they wouldn't break. But leave one out in the sun too long, and it gets brittle and cracks easily. That's kind of what happens to your arteries with high blood pressure. They lose their elasticity and become more prone to damage. And why does this matter for your heart? Well, as those arteries narrow and stiffen, it becomes harder for blood to flow through them efficiently. This means your heart has to work harder to pump blood throughout your body, which can lead to an enlarged heart muscle. And just like any muscle that's overworked, an enlarged heart is weaker and more susceptible to problems down the line. Now, here's the thing about high blood pressure. It's often called the silent killer because it doesn't always have obvious symptoms. You might not even know you have it. That's why it's so important to get your blood pressure checked regularly, especially as you get older. The good news is that high blood pressure is treatable. Lifestyle changes like eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and managing stress can make a big difference. And in some cases, medication might be necessary to get your blood pressure under control. Remember folks, knowledge is power. By understanding what high blood pressure is and how it affects your heart, you can take proactive steps to keep your blood pressure in a healthy range and protect your heart for years to come. Let's move on to another major player in heart health, cholesterol. Now before you start picturing a big tub of lard, let me clarify something. Cholesterol isn't inherently bad. In fact, your body needs a certain amount of cholesterol to function properly. It's a waxy, fat-like substance that helps build cells and produce certain hormones. The problem arises when you have too much of the wrong kind of cholesterol in your bloodstream. You see, cholesterol travels through your blood on little proteins called lipoproteins. There are 2 main types of lipoproteins: low-density lipoprotein or LDL, and high-density lipoprotein or HDL. Think of LDL as the bad cholesterol. It's like the troublemaker that goes around sticking posters on the walls of your arteries. High levels of LDL cholesterol can lead to a buildup of plaque in your arteries, a condition called atherosclerosis. This plaque is like gunk that narrows your arteries, making it harder for blood to flow through. HDL, on the other hand, is the good cholesterol. It's like the cleanup crew that comes in and removes the posters, or in this case, the excess cholesterol from your arteries. Having high levels of HDL cholesterol can actually help protect your heart from disease. So, what causes high cholesterol? Well, genetics can play a role, but lifestyle factors like diet and exercise also have a big impact. Eating a diet high in saturated and trans fats can increase your LDL cholesterol, while eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can help boost your HDL cholesterol. Just like with high blood pressure, high cholesterol doesn't always have obvious symptoms. That's why it's crucial to get your cholesterol levels checked regularly through a simple blood test. Your doctor can help you understand your numbers and recommend ways to lower your cholesterol if needed. Remember, managing your cholesterol levels is like maintaining your car. You wouldn't skip oil changes and expect your car to run smoothly, right? The same goes for your body. By making healthy choices and working with your doctor, you can keep your cholesterol in check and keep your heart running strong. Okay, let's talk about something everyone knows is bad for them but is still a major problem: smoking. And listen, I'm not here to preach or judge. I've worked with countless patients who struggled to quit, and I know it's not easy. But when it comes to your heart health, quitting smoking is one of the single most important things you can do. Here's the deal. Cigarette smoke contains thousands of chemicals, many of which are toxic to your body. When you inhale smoke, these chemicals enter your bloodstream and wreak havoc on your cardiovascular system. One of the biggest ways smoking damages your heart is by damaging the lining of your blood vessels. Remember those highways we talked about earlier? Well, smoking is like driving a monster truck through those highways, tearing up the pavement and leaving potholes everywhere. This damage to your blood vessels makes it easier for plaque to build up, leading to atherosclerosis. Smoking also increases your risk of blood clots, which can block blood flow to your heart or brain, causing a heart attack or stroke. But it doesn't stop there. Smoking also raises your blood pressure, decreases your good cholesterol levels, and increases your heart rate. It's like hitting your heart with a triple whammy of bad news. Now I know quitting smoking is tough, but it's not impossible. There are so many resources available to help you quit, from nicotine replacement therapy to counseling to support groups. Talk to your doctor about what options might be right for you. And remember, every cigarette you don't smoke is a victory for your health. Your heart, your lungs, and your entire body will thank you for it. Alright, let's move on to another important risk factor for heart disease: diabetes. Now, diabetes is a condition that affects how your body uses glucose, which is a type of sugar that provides energy to your cells. When you have diabetes, your body either doesn't make enough insulin or can't use insulin properly. Insulin is like a key that unlocks your cells and allows glucose to enter. Without enough insulin, or if your body can't use insulin effectively, glucose builds up in your bloodstream instead of getting into your cells. Over time, this high blood sugar can damage your blood vessels, including those that supply blood to your heart. Think of it like this. Imagine your blood vessels are like delicate pipes that carry water to your plants. High blood sugar is like pouring syrup through those pipes. Over time, the syrup will start to clog up the pipes, making it harder for water to get through. This damage to your blood vessels increases your risk of atherosclerosis, high blood pressure, and blood clots, all of which are major risk factors for heart disease. In fact, people with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to develop heart disease than people without diabetes. The good news is that there's a lot you can do to manage diabetes and protect your heart health. Eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and taking your medications as prescribed can help keep your blood sugar levels under control. It's also important to work closely with your healthcare team to manage your diabetes. This might include seeing a doctor who specializes in diabetes, called an endocrinologist, as well as a registered dietitian who can help you create a healthy eating plan. Remember, managing diabetes is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes effort and commitment, but the rewards for your heart health are well worth it. Let's talk about a topic that often comes with a lot of baggage: weight and its impact on your heart. Now, I want to be clear that I'm not a fan of diet culture or promoting unrealistic body standards. Everyone is different, and what constitutes a healthy weight varies from person to person. However, it's important to acknowledge that carrying excess weight, especially around your midsection, can put extra strain on your heart and increase your risk of heart disease. Obesity is a complex issue with multiple contributing factors, including genetics, environment, and lifestyle choices. It's not simply a matter of willpower or discipline. When you're overweight or obese, your heart has to work harder to pump blood throughout your body. This is because there's more tissue to supply with blood, and your blood vessels may be compressed, making it harder for blood to flow efficiently. Additionally, obesity is often linked to other risk factors for heart disease, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and type 2 diabetes. It's like a domino effect, where one risk factor can lead to another. Now, I know talking about weight can be sensitive, and I want to emphasize that the goal is not to achieve a certain number on the scale. The goal is to find a weight that is healthy for you, and to make sustainable lifestyle changes that support your overall well-being. This might include things like eating a balanced diet, incorporating regular physical activity into your routine, getting enough sleep, managing stress, and seeking support from healthcare professionals or registered dietitians. Remember, small changes can make a big difference over time. Focus on making gradual, sustainable changes to your lifestyle, and celebrate your progress along the way. That's it for our breakdown of the top 5 risk factors for heart disease. We covered a lot of ground today, but I hope you found this information helpful and empowering. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health. By understanding these risk factors and taking proactive steps to address them, you can significantly reduce your risk of heart disease and live a longer, healthier life. It's never too early, and it's never too late to start making heart-healthy choices. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. And subscribe to Heart Disease Files channel for more great content on health and wellness. And most importantly, share this video with your friends and family. Let's spread the word about heart health together. Thank you for watching. Remember, understanding these risk factors is the first step towards a healthier heart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your loved ones. Stay healthy and take care. Thank you.